My name is Randall Smith. I am a musician. I have been church organist for 28 years. I'm at First United Methodist Church in West Point, Georgia. We will be there 28 years in November. I have been at Calloway Gardens for 10 years. And I was 4 days old when they dedicated the chapel here. It was in April of 1962, which is when I was born. The front window is dedicated to the oak trees and birches and the hardwoods. And the four windows over on this wall are spring, summer, fall, and winter, the four seasons. This tower here is where all the pipes are housed. And the organ has 1,229 pipes in it. People always like to know that, which for a chapel that seats 50 people is a large organ. I just was always fascinated with it when I went to church. I was just always fascinated by the organ. I would get up to go get water during the church service so I could walk by and watch the organist play, and I just always dreamed of playing the organ. And I started in 1976 when I was a teenager. It's wonderful to have this window to look at. I've got a window by the organ, and I can look out. I saw a lady out here with her hands crossed looking up to the sky, and it's just really moving to see that. And I've heard people literally weeping in here. And it's really moving. Very emotional playing here. I've got to also look at other people's religions here. Everybody's not like me, and I have to think about that. And so I try to do something that everybody will like. And so that's why I've got such a wide variety of music. I play everything from Bach to Hank Williams. To me, this is my place to worship. Because at church, I've got to be moving music. I go from piano to the organ. I'm, got a choir robe that's getting hung on a bench. I'm trying to get off to get across the stage and all this. And to me, that is my job. But here is my time to relax and to meditate and to feel the higher being that's, everybody's here to worship. One of my favorite stories is I did the Lord's Prayer one time, which is a hard song to sing, and this beautiful tenor voice from the back of the chapel started singing. I thought, oh my goodness, who in the world is that? And I thought, surely when I get these high notes, they're not going to hit them, but he just hit them, and it's just so clear and beautiful. And it's like, who is that? And he came around to the organ, and it was a motorcycle guy with leather and metal studs and chains hanging off of him. And I was just shocked. And I learned a lesson that day to not judge people by the way they look. That was a life experience instead of a sermon from a pastor or something. It was a real true life experience.